One.
Boom, we are live from parts unknown. We haven't been in the studio forever. Juicy Jimmy, what's going on, brother?
What
man?
up?
It has been a long time. What's been going on is that me and my brother man right here have been busy as all motherfucking get out.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes we can't get in the studio and get our schedules to match up, but this is still our 12th episode.
Oh, yeah.
You can turn me up just a nab. Just a nip.
A nab is like a cracker that has like the peanut butter you get.
It does.
Yeah. Nabs are good, too.
Package of nabs.
But a lot of people don't call them that anymore because we're not old as fuck.
Damn.
But a nip, and a nip is a little bit of drink of a
Yeah.
whiskey, right?
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of
And a little nip.
little bit of country slang thrown at you there from the crew here at From Parts Unknown.
That's
I'd like to
right.
welcome everybody in the studio. As always, we have Austin Skeen.
What up?
Pushing the buttons and
the
rocking and
legend.
rolling, man. He's been hanging out. He's got a lot of stuff to talk to us about. He's going to be a part of this new thing we call, what are we going to call it? The Bum of the Day?
The bum of the day.
The Bum of the Day.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a quick second to thank all the people in Facebook land.
Yes.
You guys are getting the side view over here from us. We are recording a live show on YouTube. If you want to see the show on YouTube and listen to the songs during the commercials and all that kinds of good stuff, go to our YouTube page and like and subscribe and watch us there. If you just want to see the side view here, man, you can ask questions here and be a part of the show just as well. Do we have a phone number for people to call in?
We sure do.
For enough money, they can see the X-rated view of me.
Ooh,
It is
the
on the
X-rated
screen now.
Juicy Jimmy OnlyFans page. You have to PM him for that secret code. You
Yeah.
type in From Parts Unknown to get 10% off of
Hell
anything
no.
he's got.
Hell no. It's premium service, bitch.
And because
Other-
we want traffic, if you want that call-in number, go to the YouTube page.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Boom. The YouTube page has the call-in number. So if you want to call in, go to
Gotta
the
go to
YouTube page.
YouTube.
It's up on the
Check
screen
it out
now.
there. It's up on the screen now. Call in, ask us anything you want to, talk snap about anything you want to. We are uncensored and wild here in the studio.
That's
man.
right.
It's been a while.
It has.
Episode 12. I was listening to some of our older shows.
You were?
Jimmy. And the thing is, I forgot that the very first episode of From Parts Unknown, you were a guest.
Yes. Yes.
So I was listening to it, and I was like, I was listening to the intro, and I was like, oh, shit, we forgot Jimmy's part of the intro. And then I was like, shit, he's the guest. And then after number 2, we just started rocking and rolling, and
Yeah.
I think we've did over 20 shows now.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
cool, man. We got Johnny Suede. He tuned in here on the Facebook, man. And I don't want to have to tell everybody all of the nasty, dirty secrets about Johnny Suede and just bury him the way that everyone knows.
You should. You should,
I'm
Nick.
giving him one chance. I'm going to go ahead and ignore
You've
him
gotten
this
soft
time.
at your old age.
I'm going to
You know
ignore
that?
him this one time.
Come on,
I got
bro.
better things to talk about right now, Jimmy. And that better thing is a good friend of both of ours,
Who's that?
Joe Lucas.
The legend.
Joe Lucas. I hit him up. We interacted the last couple of nights. You guys can find him on Facebook.
That's as weird as that is to say.
Absolutely. He's a hit on Facebook, so you can find him on Facebook. And he said, hey, are you guys, I watched your all show. You guys sound real good. You guys look real good.
We knew that.
I'd like to get back up in the studio, man, and do what we all do best, and that's talk wrestling and talk life and talk about music.
100%.
I told him, he's more than welcome anytime he'd like to. We got him on 3 episodes last year, and they're all hits.
100%.
They were all hits. If you guys want to go back, check out SkullFace Records /radio. It's one of the few. There's actually one show called Joe for President.
Yes.
Which was kind of just a one and done.
Yeah.
But it was a hot show. And then Joe actually appeared on a couple of episodes of From
Parts Unknown. Yes, he did. Yes, he
really
did.
excited. So hopefully we'll have him back up in the studio soon, and we'll be able to rock and roll.
Talk about 1968, maybe.
1968. My boy Brandon Doss, shout out to my boy there. He's telling Johnny Suede how it is with the Barbie girl.
Oh, boy.
Barbie. Man, Skeen.
What up?
So I'm going to let you talk a little snap real quick, and then I'm going to turn it over because I know you guys right now are anti the color blue. Both of you. It's
Different shades.
Yeah, it's basically Skeen. It's Skeen and Jimmy versus Lowe's and Walmart.
I'm gonna let Jimmy go first.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's passing it to
Well,
let's hear about this Walmart adventure. Everybody's seen it on Facebook. Now, this is the live story right here.
Walmart in Cynthiana.
Woo.
Coming out hot.
Terrible place.
100%. Here's the deal. It was my mother's birthday, and I get a card made every year on there, like with like different pictures, and I go have it printed off, and I go pick it up. So,
Sweet son.
yeah, yesterday in preparation for today, I go on their website, purchase it, and put the pictures in it and all that, and they said it'll be ready by 5 o'clock. So I go to the gym. Then I go out there, and I literally go back to the electronics department and stand there for like 15 minutes, and no one is working back there. And I'm like,
So just crickets.
yeah, like, and I'm standing there, and I'm like at the front of the department, just looking down the aisles at a certain point, just hoping, and there's no one there, and there were these Amish folks in there. They had went and found someone, because I'm assuming they hadn't something they were needing to speak to him about.
Absolutely.
So I tell them my name, and man, I tell them I've got a photo pickup. I've paid for it online. And the first woman goes back there, and she just...
So what are these photos, though? So these must be pretty fucking important. I remember the photos I used to pick up at Walmart.
No.
I didn't want anybody seeing them motherfuckers in high school.
But anyway, she comes back, and she's talking to this younger dude, and then he says he asked me for my name once again. Nothing. He asked me how to spell my last name. Mm-hmm. And man, dude, he says to me, "Oh, here's why we don't have it. They ran out of photo paper last night."
Ooh, so you've been waiting around for fucking nothing.
I even got the confirmation text from Walmart stating my order was ready to pick up in 1 hour photo. So I said, well, when do you hope to, get any more photo papers? I'm thinking, okay, if I come back in the morning, whatever, cool. And he says, he gives me this big, long, drawn out sigh, and he says, hopefully by Sunday.
Ooch.
And at that point, I said, and I quote, well, why is this shithole even open? I said, dude, it ain't your fault, but man, like, why is the photo department even fucking open at that point?
Right.
So I calm myself down, because at that point, I'm just about a level 10. And I said, I'm not going to get out of this place without talking to a member of management.
There's no management at Walmart.
Oh, they may not have been. So I march up to the customer service desk, and I said, yes, ma'am, is there...
And at this point, you're at war. Like, you don't even care. You're just there to bitch now.
I said, is there a member of management I can speak to? And she pages this lady, and about 10 minutes later, this woman comes up front there, and she just has the look in her eye of she's just been beaten down all day at work.
Oh,
she's
bless her heart.
Middle-aged woman.
Bless her heart. And
I said, ma'am, and I explained to her what happened, and she said, oh, blah, 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 COVID, blah, 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 COVID, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me the most boxed Walmart
canned answer you could ever ask for. And I said, ma'am, this is not helping me get this birthday card. And it just so happened, I checked on the Walgreens site. Well, their photo department was getting ready to close.
So you need to get to going if you're getting this done somewhere else.
Well, and no, it did not. But
oh, no.
Yeah. And man, like she said, and she was talking to me, oh, the website doesn't know what, our stock is. I said, ma'am, why did I get a confirmation text? And Like she basically said, sorry about your luck. And I said, well, I said, ma'am, everybody asks me, like I don't come out here to shop much other than really groceries. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to go there for that.
Yeah, especially small towns.
Yeah. But, man, I fully intend on calling the 1-800 Walmart number, and these motherfuckers are at least gonna buy a tank of gas from me or somewhat of gas.
Yeah, that's pretty inconvenient. That's a pretty big inconvenience.
I mean, like.
I bet I can match your inconvenience.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's move this over. We've heard about Walmart, and what we're gonna do is rate the inconvenience of what's happened here. And now we're going to go to Skeen, and he's going to tell you about how shitty Lowe's has did him.
So, Jimmy.
So, Skeen.
Starts hot.
Oh, man. We paid $8,300 to get our floors.
$8,300.
Yeah,
right?
to get our floors redone, like the materials and all that shit, right? So, let's backtrack a little bit. My other floors, they were supposed to be... When was that, Nick?
Man, that was like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. So they were
Maybe
supposed
2 weeks ago.
They're supposed to be done like 2 Fridays ago, right?
Right.
When they fucked you that day.
Yeah.
And then Myrtle or whatever the fuck her name was, whoever it was, gave him the fucking shit from the fucking desk, too. What an asshole.
Yeah, so they were supposed to deliver the shit so that people could put it in, right? Well, they didn't actually deliver it until the day before, and they didn't call me and tell me. So I had to go rent a U-Haul and pick it up myself.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it was a
I
fucking
rode
nightmare.
with him.
Damn.
But anyways, this time they were supposed to be delivered on the 5th, and we ordered like 50 pieces. They delivered 5. We paid for them already. And so they brought them on a skid and shit, and we're like, okay, what the fuck's going on? So after calling Lowe's all morning and then actually finally going to the store, it turns out that they sold someone the tile that we already paid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And now we have to wait 2 more weeks.
Oh, wow. And because of COVID, that's such a kick in the dick,
and
man.
you're trying to move in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are people
We
trying
had
to
a-
move into a house.
We had a game plan.
And they continue to have to wait and wait and wait because Lowe's doesn't have their fucking shit.
We had a game plan to where they'd both be done on the 12th.
Yeah. And this is all paid for, prepaid for.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to cost you a few dollars extra.
Everything's going to start on the 12th. It's done the 14th. We move the 15th, and we're in there by the 19th.
Boom.
That way we only have to pay half a month rent and nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, now we probably have to pay another month rent.
Oh, Jesus.
What a kick. What a kick, man.
If I was you, I would call Stephen P. New. Stephen P. New. Call Stephen P. New.
But yeah, the best part about it
He'll
is
sue the rest.
the guy that sold us the tile, well, when they talked to him, he's like, yeah, so the truck's coming this Saturday. It'll all be here, and then it's good to go, right?
You hope.
Well, I went in there like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so that guy didn't take it off the truck.
Oh, the tune has changed.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He was like, wow, it
They're
actually
just-
says
they're
negative
just-
44 pieces.
It's like
Look
they're
at
actually
that.
fucking with you. Like
Yeah.
they're literally like, hey, this Skeen dude, what can we do?
Like-
he needs to be fucked with, guys. Let's get him.
So I called the customer service, and I was like, how do I know that I'm actually going to get my fucking shit this time?
And Myrtle says,
And all he says was, to be honest, I don't know how they sold it again in the first place.
yeah,
I got a feeling there are going to be some calls to corporate
there
here.
should be.
That was the Cola corporate. They did shit.
Really?
All they told me was, I don't know how they did that.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks for the help.
They didn't even like send you, hey, here's...
It was first come,
$25.
first serve. Like, I paid for it, but so did they. They were here, it wasn't.
Wow.
Yep.
So on a comment to Jimmy's story, Scott Diamond said they sell photo paper, online. Go to lane 10, get some, cheapskate.
Wow.
So he said you should already have this taken care of, and you shouldn't be going to Walmart dependent on them.
Skeen has a printer, too.
Dang, or you could have did it at Skeen's house.
Yeah.
So dang, what?
Now you know.
Man.
What could he have done to prevent this for
Only
him?
you can prevent forest fires. Or dumpster fires, as I should call them. Because these blue brands are just this shit.
We're a shout out to Scott Diamond too, man. What's going on, brother, man? Appreciate you tuning in and listening. So
Yes.
we're gonna talk some wrestling.
Are we?
I mean, we have to.
Do we have to?
Well,
do we have to?
Well, let's not go straight into wrestling then. Let's go
Yeah.
into Jake Paul.
Before we go to that,
All right.
Whoa.
I heard someone told me that the XFL is coming back.
Yes, The Rock owns it
Are
now.
you serious?
That's great.
Is that going to take off with The Rock?
I think it was going to take off before COVID hit. Their games were very fun, very competitive.
And it was just bad timing.
Yeah, it's horrible timing. Like the second go round would, because ultimately the NFL is going to need a league to work with when guys don't get drafted. Like, and honestly, if the XFL gets up and going, I will welcome spring football with welcome arms. Like,
Well,
bring
that's exciting.
Yeah, 100%.
That could be something to follow, man. That's a lot of news. I
be
know
all over it.
the first one was a big dud. Was a
Yeah.
huge dud.
It's fun though.
So, well, hold on. Maybe this guy has a big spot in that. With XFL, that's a whole lot of taking, a superstar, a football player that doesn't make the NFL team that year per se, and
Right.
kind of putting a light on him and shining him and still trying to give him
Or
a superstar.
Or honestly, I'd even open it up. Now, don't get me wrong; it'd be to a point, but even if guys had some felonies and couldn't get in the league,
Yeah.
yeah, this would be a good spot for him.
yeah,
right?
100%.
So, what do you think about somebody like Jake Paul? What if he promoted into the XFL? Somebody like him so cocky, he'd come in and be like, "Hey, I'm just going to bring my own team."
Dude, that would be awesome. Dude, can you imagine getting like Pat McAfee as a coach for one of the teams?
Right?
He would be fucking amazing.
See, if they just gave him that little bit of WWE,
Oh, 100%.
just a little bit of it,
dude.
still kept it a sport.
But yeah, like the Jake Paul cat though, man, what a outstanding. I don't want to call him a pro wrestler, but man, what a great promoter.
Getting himself over.
I had no clue, other than this dude did goofy shit on YouTube.
He was a Viner.
Who this guy was?
I had no clue.
I had no
This
clue.
was up to about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah. And like, so immediately in my mind, I had always heard dude was a punk, right? And like, then you see the act in person, and this dude is manipulating every situation he's in to get people to talk about him. To
No press is bad press.
from the UFC
That's how
stare
I see it too, man.
from the UFC stare down to now he is fighting Floyd Mayweather, and today they had like a little press conference or whatever, and he jerked Floyd's hat off, and everybody, good, bad, and ugly, is talking about Jake Paul.
But am I being stupid by saying he's like the Trump of social media type deal? Like, he's hated. Like, you either completely fucking hate him and can't stand what he's doing, or you support the shit out of it.
I think most people hate him, honestly, for the Suicide Forest thing.
So it's all on that side, huh?
Most of it.
Yeah, that's when it went.
I mean, I used to watch him like fucking 10 years ago when
that
he was
killed
doing
it for
things
you?
on Vine.
Right.
And I thought he was funny. But when he went to YouTube, started doing really stupid shit. Like just being an asshole.
is what
Didn't
shit-
he like run somebody over or some shit
I
on?
don't fucking know.
Man, like,
That
but,
kind of stuff's ridiculous.
but-
I've never heard. I don't know much about him.
I'm calling it right now, though. I think he's going to beat Floyd.
no, not a chance, not a chance. But,
What if
that's
he
what-
does, though? What's going to happen to you?
What's next
Thi-
if he does? What
thi-
if he beats him? What's next?
Floyd is 40-0, and he's basically semi-retired and takes these bullshit fights. Okay, unless it's such a sum of outrageous and dude, Mayweather's fights, he gets such stupid money for doing them. So man, I don't even know if there's a figure out there that could rock his world that would be like, oh, maybe I need to do this and do that. But like, man, like honestly, the dude, like, and people shit on this dude online. I've seen it, like, but like, man, like the world needs people like that.
Yeah.
The
I agree.
world, like,
A shit starter.
yeah.
A shit talker.
For lack of better words, we need more Slim Shadys.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, but speaking of that, man, let's talk something we don't talk a whole lot about. Let's talk about Impact Wrestling. A lot of people out there might turn us off. We go from viewers to no viewers instantly sometimes if we talk about Impact.
Yeah,
But
no
they
shit.
brought in, formerly known as Big Kaz.
Yeah.
The last couple of weeks, I cannot lie. Him going to Impact hasn't dropped my draws or nothing by any means.
I think it has.
But when they were in NXT and he was with Enzo and they were building for the first time and they went from NXT to the main roster and they brought him out, I thought that this was going to be the next big thing in tag team wrestling to really get some fucking dynamite underneath.
They were hot there at one point.
Yeah. They were super hot, man, and it all went to shit. So, and then you know what happened? The whole thing just imploded or whatever. And now seeing him come back and seeing his size, he talked just like he came in, and they were like, "Hey, act like Scott Hall."
Yeah, no shit.
Did you see the promo?
Which one?
The Morrissey when he came in on Impact.
No, I sure didn't.
Yeah, he came in and he really had a Scott Hall attitude about himself. He was ripped.
Oh, dude, I have seen his photos. He is ripped.
He looked great.
He got a 12-pack and not an 8-pack.
Are they going to bring in Enzo, and can he make it without him?
Enzo, if someone will give him a stage.
You don't think he's going to be an Impact within a month? I'm almost calling it because I don't think the dude can do it without
know,
Enzo.
man. I would like to say yes, but man, when the Me Too shit came out and then he made the rap video Consensual Penis or whatever it was.
Consensual Penis.
I don't even know if that's the name of the song, but he did make a rape video or a rap video, not a rape video.
A rape video,
make a rape
consensual
video.
penis.
Jesus.
Penis.
Rap video. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, dude, that dude can talk. Like, if he's given a stage,
Yeah, he can rock and roll.
yeah, he can rock. You know?
So this is I lost it. All right, so this is what Scott said. He said with the XFL that it would never last. The NFL has a monopoly, and
They
they're
do.
not going to allow any competition.
They do.
I can
They-
see that side.
They 100% do, and that's even dating back to the USFL back in the 80s, and it was pretty
agree.
popular. Hell, Donald Trump even owned a team.
Yeah.
Like
I just don't hardly have a dog in that fight besides the business side of what's going on.
right.
And to me, it's always good to have somewhere else that if someone's not up to par to where he needs to be and he only needs to kind of, redefine something, practice a little bit more, get a little bit more time on the
100%.
field, there's a place for him to have high competition to be able to build that talent. And to not have that would just be ignorant.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think on that side, and to get them, and to get those people that are not on the NFL, it's still getting them name value.
Tim Tebow will be
They're
playing
watching
right
shows.
now.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow would be playing. I assure you, if he doesn't end up getting a job at Jacksonville as a tight end, he will go to the XFL and play, because that dude went behind the TV deal for a couple years, and man, I don't think he wants to play. And honestly, I think he could add something to any football team he's ever on.
Oh, I agree.
You
man.
know?
Well, let's pay a couple bills, man. We're gonna take a few, take a 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
We're gonna listen to a few musics. We're gonna watch a few videos, and we're gonna
Maybe
probably
we'll get some call-ins lined up this next.
Oh,
go
yeah, well, I
around.
think we got a few people that's going to call in and talk a little bit of schniz with us. We
Yeah.
appreciate everybody tuning in. We are going to keep this Facebook side here on. So if you want to hear us talk shit about everybody that we talk shit about
100%.
when we're off of camera, when we're not filming, you'll probably be able to hear that on the side view of the Facebook. That's the reason it's good to sometimes tune in from the side view.
It kills me every time you say that.
The side view.
What? love it.
It's better than whatever kind of
That sounds like a bar.
whatever kind of futile bullshit that fucking cesspool of turd poop fucking turned into.
Turds.
Fucking reminds me of you put them all together and it turns into
Ramada Limited.
snake semen.
Wow.
Snake semen. We'll be right back
Poisonous.
from Parts Unknown, SkullFace Records Radio. back at you.
Live.
The YouTube page will have this on it with the phone number to call in if you have any questions or inquiries for myself or the Juicy One, Juicy Jimmy. If you have any questions or anything that you wanna ask, anything like that, brother man, just call on in, everybody.
Call on in.
It's got sound now.
There we go.
So I'm sure
The music doesn't, but this does.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Weird.
Gotcha. I don't know. Something happened to our thing on here too. I guess I don't know what's going on.
Technical difficulties.
It's going crazy from all sides. The electronics is coming against us, but they can't. The inevitable is going to happen, Juicy Jimmy.
What's that?
We're going to have a good show.
That's right.
We're going to have a great show. Holler at him about something. Talk some shit real quick while I get this working.
Yeah, man.
Juicy.
Well, fuck it. Yeah,
He was ready.
I am.
You're ready.
I am. I'm always ready, Skeen.
Talk that shit.
Well, I always do. Like, okay. Anybody seen Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
That's a big negative. Wow. So I struck out on my first question. So therefore, Skeen, I passed the topic to you. So.
Passing it right back, motherfucker.
Wow.
Man, what I heard mixed emotions about that Mortal Kombat. Me, I'm a sucker for it. So the first one, even though it wasn't the best in the world,
love that one.
First one was good. Yeah. The second one sucked. But
Well, dude, even for me, man, you know, I like a lot of sequels that a lot of people don't. Like Blair Witch 2. I dug it.
yeah.
I never caught that one.
It wasn't
I didn't
bad.
like the first one.
You know, I've had a huge question on.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Are we live yet?
I believe so.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is this these people doing on my phone?
Oh, Lordy. We've got trouble coming in, fellas. Batten down the hatches.
I couldn't got a lady excavator and a boy Tony Hawk one day. And you couldn't even get a decent phone.
Hell yeah, man. We can hear you loud and clear, Joe. What's going on, brother, man? It's good to hear your voice over the radio one more time.
You know what I just said about you two?
What did you hear about us?
I said you was a lady excavator and you got a boy Tony Hawk and other excavator down there.
Wow.
That ain't nice at all.
I love you, dude.
Hey, we love you too, Joe. We need to get you up in the studio soon, brother.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll come down there and whip that.
That'd be fun.
Well, come on down here and get
Hey,
you.
you have music in the background too? Real nice effective.
Yeah, we.
Yes.
Go ahead and cut that. We can't hear him very well. We'll have to call. We're gonna have to call you back, Joe. We can't.
Can't hear you, buddy.
The connection's kind of messing up, man. We'll get right back at you, Joe. Appreciate you calling in.
Hell yeah.
I'm here, bro.
There you, buddy. Wow. A super fan himself.
Yeah, that's a pleasure having him in. He sounded like a muffled dog
Yes.
getting raped.
I was wondering how
I
you
couldn't hear him real well.
I was having to decipher what he was saying.
Well, I know how to, I could kind of get where he was going, and I know Joe real well. I knew he was going to take a stab at us.
Oh, I knew
Because that's
that.
just the way he is. So we'll get this audio fixed. We're having a couple it's storming like crazy here. It's been like tornado warnings and stuff outside. So sometimes these electronics have a mind of their own.
Yeah, they very much do. Most nights. Most nights, man.
The first topic we're going to talk about, besides that we went to the Impact with the Morrissey, that's about all I had to hit on with that right there. But I'm going to go to the AEW. We're going to be talking blood and guts.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be talking that the what went on free on Wednesday night.
Free.
If you guys have any questions or inquiries about it, hit us up. I'm going to have the Facebook back live here in like 2 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Or call us in. Juicy, what'd you think about that blood and guts?
Well,
This should be good.
honestly, the front half of the main event was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
The back half was good, but man, like, people use crash pads, don't get me wrong, especially on big stunts like they did. But man, like,
they got to get a little bit better production than that. Like, I don't know if you saw it, Nick, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, and I also heard about it because, it's hard for me to tune in because I get so disappointed by television wrestling nowadays.
hey, there was some blood in that cage, though. They brought it on that level.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. I like the fact, the little things. I like the fact that they had different colored, but they were also looked like a team.
Yep, 100%.
So you could really distinguish who was versus who. That's one thing that sometimes gets lost in them. I call them bunkhouse type matches.
100%, yeah.
They'd come in their jeans, they'd come in their fighting gear, and sometimes you kind of get them mixed up a little bit. Man, I don't know if it's just because, yourself and me, we were spoiled in what we grew up watching.
We were.
We seen the best of the best.
100%.
So when I see anything that looks like what we seen Wednesday night, I mean, it was good for AEW. I guess. I mean, I don't know, man.
It pulled a big rating.
It did, but did it make fans?
Ooh.
Here you go, Jimmy. Have a charger.
Well, thank you, Skeen.
I don't know why I have that.
Did it make fans? Nothing that they have produced to me has made a fan. I'd be intrigued by this guy. First off, I'm intrigued by all these people that I was watching in ROH and across seas and all Japan doing all this amazing shit for so fucking long.
Right.
And they're going to bring it all to the U.S. and they're going to go up against McMahon. This is going to be epic.
Yeah.
And everything has been underwhelming. Everything that they adds any kind of intrigue to a fan, they kill.
Yeah,
it makes
man.
no fucking sense,
Like-
dude. And now we're getting into this is like how long ago they should have went ahead and turned Roman Reigns.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It's like getting into something kind of silly now.
I mean,
He said Joe sounded like he was ordering through Parkette. I agree with you, Bobby Blade. Like I said that exact same thing. I was like, man, we gotta cut that. We'll get him back. I know he's talking shit, so we got that. We got that across.
Uh-oh.
Calling in from parts unknown. Identify yourselves.
Hey, it's just your bad neighbor.
There he is.
There you are.
Now we can hear you clear.
He must be at Burger King now.
yeah.
There we're going, brother. It's like, so you can't get rid of old Joe, bro.
Hey, Joe, if you can hear me, Mr. Bobby Blade just said that the first time you called in, you sound like you were ordering something from Parkette.
Oh, hell, Bobby Blade doesn't know his head from you know what.
Wow.
How are you doing tonight, Mr. Joe Lucas?
Hey, I just sit back, crack my second beer.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
thought I'd talk to two of my favorite friends
Yes,
that
sir.
I've known for many years.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure having you in on the phone. And go ahead and let everybody out there know what kind of beer Joe Lucas cracks open.
Hey, you know it's always Milwaukee's best ice.
Milwaukee's best ice, baby. Tall can.
Got the beast.
You got it. It's got a big alcohol content, and when I laid off, it just gets me a buzz a little
Hell
bit.
yeah, Joe.
You know what that beer does? That beer, not only does it give you a buzz, it makes me think of your kitchen table. It makes me think of sitting around there, maybe dealing out cards and talking wrestling for way too long and getting way too drunk.
100%.
Well, I mean, we've done that for many years, brother, and how many times we sit on the edge of the bed listening little Cat Stevens or,
Yeah.
another Canadian band. I can't remember who it was.
The Guess Who, Joe Lucas,
You
the Guess
got it,
Who.
brother.
Bachman
The
Turner
Guess Who.
Overdrive. Whoa!
Yeah, brother. You know what? We're two peas in a pod.
We
You
are.
got that old crazy ass Jimmy down there with you.
Hell yeah.
Jimmy comes down here every Thursday night, but guess what he brought for me tonight, Joe?
Oh, Lord, I I hope I'm not going to say because I know Jimmy.
Jimmy walked down the steps with a what kind of pie was that?
Homemade butterscotch pie.
Homemade butterscotch pie.
Okay. Nicholas?
No sale.
Nicholas. How
Yeah.
many people call you Nicholas?
Just you, Joe, right now.
All right. You know, I just bought a new car. Jimmy don't even know this now.
Awesome.
The
I
pack.
might jump in the damn thing
Wow.
and drive to Cynthiana, and I can't see worth a crap at night.
Hey, I live right across from the hospital, so if you can get close to here, I'll get you the rest of the way.
Well, hell, I'd wind up in the hospital if I drove at night. Hey, but anyways, guys, I had to call in and raise a little king.
Hell
And of
yeah.
course, what I was trying to say earlier is that my friend there, Jimmy Felcher, I think he is going to do a new gimmick, and I heard this through the grapevine.
Ooh,
Oh,
He's
boy.
gonna
exclusive.
Rip, yeah, he's going to rip boy Tony Falk off and start dressing a little different.
Joe. Tony
Y'all
Falk.
remember when Tony Falk, that boy Tony?
Only,
Yeah.
only
Hey,
if,
Jim, you're being quiet.
hey, Joe, he needs you to only go to the ring with him though and help him get it over.
Oh, I tell you what, I'd be so sweet to him, I'd kiss his cheek. And I mean on his face.
Hey, Joe,
On
man.
his face only.
Hell
Hey, Joe,
yeah.
man.
And you know where he grabbed me one time?
Where?
Tell him to shut up.
I called you punk card on that one.
Hey, Joe, man, we got a couple things we're going to be talking about. If you're listening in, please feel free to comment.
Yes.
Appreciate you calling in. We're going to get you into this studio within the next
Come
couple
hell
weeks.
or high water.
We're going to give you a call tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get something scheduled out, man. And we will see you soon. And we appreciate the number one call-in of the night, Mr. Joe Lucas.
Hell yeah.
Love you, brothers.
Love you,
too,
Joe.
man.
Be good, buddy. Holler at you later. The legend.
The legend.
Super fan. Joe
So-
Lucas.
So Bobby,
Paris, Kentucky's own.
So Bobby and Becky Doss tunes
Right.
in, and they say, I heard Jimmy got grounded at KEPW. Is
Yeah.
Scott giving out groundings?
Well, if so, that's news to me.
We got Fred Rigney. Fred Rigney says, what's up, y'all? What's going on, brother, man? Appreciate you tuning
up?
in. Feel free to share and ask questions, man. We're talking wrestling.
Raise some hell.
We were talking, AEW.
Where were we?
We're talking AEW, man. There's not a lot going on. And then, if we talk about WWE, I literally have written here, WWE.
Roman Reigns.
Who? What? Like, what are we going to talk about with them?
Roman
SmackDown.
Reigns.
Did you watch SmackDown?
I love SmackDown. It's my favorite show they do.
What's going on SmackDown then?
Last Friday they had Roman Reigns against Daniel Bryan, and if Bryan lost, he had to leave SmackDown.
And how'd that go for him?
Roman Reigns went over.
Is Cesaro a big name on there?
Yeah, they're getting ready to do a big program with him and Roman Reigns, which those matches will be awesome. They will be off the chain.
I never thought that Cesaro was going to get his due, but I think
It's
he
about
might.
time, man. It is about.
He's been
time.
a workhorse for what, 2 decades?
Yeah, I mean, every bit of it, man.
So, Skeen, you're into movies. You're into movies.
Yeah.
I'm not into modern day shit. I haven't watched a whole lot. If I do, I'm actually going back and watching the American Horror Story again, and I like it the best.
Are you?
I like it the second time better.
I still haven't watched.
I really do because now I know.
You haven't?
Because now I know.
So good.
Now I know the characters and stuff. I got the whole DVD set too.
Brother, I got it streaming.
Well, you don't need it.
One day.
Take the
one
DVD
day.
and hold it and read it and learn who directed it.
Well,
All right, who was the bigger draw?
okay.
All right, this is getting me.
Is this a question for our audience as well?
Yeah, this is for the
Okay.
audience too. Who's
All
a
right.
bigger draw in their prime? Which one of them might be in their prime right now? The Rock or Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'll let you guys dwell on that for a second.
Tough question.
To me, all right, Arnold, when you say, hey, Rock made big movies, did Rock make anything close to Terminator 2?
No. No. And
Did
no.
Rock make anything close to Predator?
As good as movies as Rock has done,
It's not even close.
Schwarzenegger was in some iconic
We might have to
films.
censor that out.
What?
Wow.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Damn,
Bad joke. Sorry, go ahead.
man.
You made it worse.
Oh, cool. I always do. But yeah, like he was in some iconic films, man. Like Terminator 2. I mean, and
Terminator 2 is my favorite.
yeah, like classic action movies,
Uh-huh.
bro. Like,
Total Recall, right? Last Action Hero.
100%.
Last Action Hero might be the best soundtrack ever.
We had that.
Yeah, we had that discussion in here
Yeah.
before. It's rad. It's rad as fuck.
Hey, man.
Rock seems like he's had more longevity though at the top, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Schwarzenegger, he was also governor of California too.
Yeah.
So like,
But Rock's going for president. Is he going to get that?
man, I honestly think this show that they've got on TV,
It's just
right
a big front,
now, like,
part of the gimmick.
I think it's kind of testing the waters, just to be real with you, and putting people's minds.
You watched that new show, man. What do you think about it?
Well, I'm a couple weeks behind at this point, but man, I enjoy it. It's a good little 30-minute
I still haven't
sitcom.
got in on it. It's like Wonder Years or some shit.
No,
Wonder Years,
no. Like it's basically his memories.
All right, here's a memory. Let's see how your memory goes.
Oh boy.
Here's some TV stuff.
Okay.
Can you name the original TGIF lineup?
Oh, in order?
8 o'clock, 8:30, 9, 9:30.
Okay. Didn't the night start out with Urkel or Full House?
It started out with Full House.
Full House, and then it went to Urkel, right?
I believe there was something before Urkel that got canceled immediately, but I think the 8:30 Ho was held by Family Matters for a long time.
Yes. Family Matters.
The
held
3
it
Ho,
down.
though, the 3 Ho, baby, was my show, so you best not fuck up this one.
What?
The 3 Ho. Do you remember what came on at 9 o'clock? TGIF.
Cosby?
No, boo. Boo.
Well. Frasier?
Now you're in the wrong decade.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Now you're in the wrong decade. Skeen's lost. He wasn't even born.
I wasn't listening, honestly.
It's the TGIF lineup from the 90s, from the mid-90s. The original TGIF, thank God it's Friday, night lineup.
Full House was
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Family Matters was 8:30.
Yeah.
Seinfeld? I'm just throwing things out there.
No.
I'm
it
going to
didn't
go ahead and
fit
let you guys know. Coming in third was probably the best show ever, Perfect Strangers.
Oh, yes.
Course
it
and
was.
Larry and Cousin Balky.
Perfect Strangers was a very good show.
Best theme, too. If I'm ever going to cover a theme song, that's going to be it. And then number 10 was lived by this thing, or number 10. The fourth one that came in at 9:30 on TGIF was a show called Just the 10 of Us.
Wow.
Just a little bit of knowledge out there, man. I just remember I'd eat popcorn, man. I was like 10 years old when that stuff was happening. Reds were winning the World Series.
1990, Chris Sabo, baby.
Dude, 90
Yes,
was
sir.
awesome. I still got video games over there from 90
Yeah.
because they rocked in 90.
You want to know a fun fact about Perfect Strangers?
Yes.
There'd be no Family Matters without it.
Really?
Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spinoff.
There you go.
100%. Cool.
See, Course and Larry. It was one of the best shows there was. But like I said,
100%.
I didn't watch a whole much of that stuff. But Boy Meets World, no. Boy Meets World's awesome though, and that had that one chick on it, Topanga. She was enchanting.
That's Vader's boy.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's Vader's boy.
So what else we got to talk about on the main show? I said, WWE's not doing shit. I got something controversial that's going on that to me it's weird to me because
Lay it out there.
I've not
brother.
been on this side of it before.
Lay it out there.
I found out that OVW, a big indie circuit out of Louisville, Kentucky, is exclusively signing a lot of talent around the Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee area that I've been involved with a lot lately. And they are not going to be doing the circuit no more. because they're going to be exclusive
Yeah.
to OVW. Now, do you think that's good for these wrestlers to be kind of sheltered into that thing and being promoted? Because I'm sure the promotion's going
Yeah.
to be great and what they're doing with it's great. But is it good for the wrestlers
Right.
to only be around them instead of getting to see
Man.
others?
They are expanding through the state and new TV markets. And man, I'll be honest with you, Matt Jones, I believe, is going to take that product to probably a height that hasn't been in quite a while.
Great.
He's got a lot of hookups in the real media world through his show that comes on the radio every morning, and so, like, he does TV, like ESPN and all that too. So, like, man, here's the thing. It's not just OVW, man. Let's be real. A lot of independent shows don't want you to work for this other company, and if you work here, you can't work there type thing. And it's not just an OVW thing. I mean,
But with them doing,
it's a much broader issue.
but that's very exclusive when they
Yeah,
say that.
but-
Is that kind of like what
yeah.
happens before they try to get bigger and go to a different level?
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
kind of pre-nubs.
Yeah,
what's happening?
and here's the thing, like even dating back to when Cornette had it, they would still take like some independent dates. They just had to be like in certain areas and this far away. Like here's the thing. I don't blame a promoter whatsoever for saying, hey, if I'm booking you here every month, please do not work within 30, 45-mile radius. I have no problem, but
makes sense.
but be upfront with that. But if a guy wants out, let him out. I'm just straight up. If he wants to go elsewhere, let him go. And or you have to make it a bidding war.
Well, how do you think some of these guys are going to feel? What's the incentive? Is just kind
TV.
of being on the TV, being
yeah,
pushed on the
100%,
product.
100%.
So they don't have to worry about them going and getting hurt somewhere. They don't have to worry about them doing
Yeah,
this or that.
I understand it, man. Like, I get it. Like, because I've been on that side of the desk too, man. And like you, when you invest time, money, and effort into someone, and they are presented in a way at your event, I do not want them going 10 miles down the road and being presented as less than. And a lot of times, and this is not a knock on the boys, but the boys want the money, and I understand that. I've been a broke pro wrestler. Like, trust me. But at the same time, you are hurting your value. So, man, it's really a judgment call. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. So I get it,
It makes a lot of sense.
It's a dual-edged sword. I mean,
It makes a lot of sense, man. Another thing, if you guys want to know something on the backside of the backstory with me and Jimmy, we have a little bit of a hobby that we enjoy, and it's called gambling.
a little hobby.
Yeah. And when we gamble,
1-800-GAMBLER is sponsoring this segment.
and wouldn't you know, we both enjoy, while gambling, drinking
No.
amazing amounts of alcohol.
No, you don't say.
Just to heighten the, just get the atmosphere of the casino.
Well, I'm going to get you on the roulette table this next round.
I'm hoping to sit. All right, guys. I'm outspoken. I'm not scared to get in front of people and do anything. But I've had this weird thing about going up to a blackjack table and sitting down at the casino. So I think the next time I'm going up, I'm going to sit because I play the machine.
You're going to sit down at that table.
I want to sit down.
I hope you get a big stack of chips, and then you move all in.
Man, you've seen how I play. Sometimes
Hard
I do
and
that.
aggressive.
Well, sometimes, man, you just have to know.
You got to split them.
when you're. Man, the thing is though, when you go to Belterra too, the drinks are cheap.
100%. It's a great time.
The atmosphere is awesome.
Just don't get no fish sandwich.
Man, dude, this older lady, she looked like that lady from the Beavis and Butthead movie, where it's like, I want to play slots. I love the slots. She was ordering a fish sandwich, and we had
man.
we'd moved in.
At a little corner cafe.
And you got a milkshake.
Oh,
I'd got
big mistake.
I'd got a burger and fries, and we'd already been
Hey, them
eating.
burgers was on point.
I ate a couple of them. But this old lady was still waiting for a fish sandwich, even as we already got our stuff, and then we'd ate. And then you could just see it in her eyes. She's just like, well, just forget it. I don't want no fish. Just give me a piece of that chicken. And now she's got to wait again for like another 10 or 15 minutes for the chicken, man. It's just the funny things that you run into at the casinos. For the most part, most people stay to their own, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know? I would think there was like more...
festive atmosphere.
Yeah. Everybody's very...
Some of them people was looking depressed as hell sitting at some of them slot machines.
Like they just lost their whole rent check.
Done smoked a pack of cigarettes and done have all these drinks lined up, and it's the end of the night, and you just see that they're financially beat.
So your approach, though, probably when we go into the casino,
hard and fast, baby.
But
no,
but let's say the sports is going on. Now.
Oh yeah.
Are you stopping at the big screens and sitting there and doing sport bets?
Yes, sir.
See, that could
100%.
be something in itself that would be pretty interesting
100%.
to me.
On a Sunday NFL day or a Thursday night game, we go up there. Or,
I used to have
your Monday night game.
I used to have a drummer when I first started playing some music about a decade and a half ago and getting serious about it, and he ran bets. And he would come to my mailbox and give me this big old list.
The cards.
Yeah, I'd chop, and then, you know, and it was just a routine thing, man. It was fun, but rarely did I win.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those
rarely did I ever hit.
They have such incredible odds on them, like to really, really hit them, you know? So it is what it is, bro. Like,
do you think the breaks are still messed up on our show? No, it's a no break Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
It's a no break Thursday.
No breaks.
Well, I'm going to take a quick second to shout out to some folks.
Let's do it.
I'm going to shout out to a new show that SkullFace Records is going to be releasing called Coming Clean. We're going to be doing a documentary about some people that struggle with drugs and addiction and has came through it and went past it. We're going to bring them in. We're going to talk about their journey getting through and getting past. Also, man, we got a new really neat thing that's going to go on. We're going to start filming, and this is going to be filming over a period of like a year and a half, Juicy.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be called Kentucky Indie Wrestling.
100%.
And we are going to be documenting wrestlers, organizations, promotions, people that are just starting, people that's been in the business for years and
people
years.
A peek behind the curtain?
No.
Oh.
I'm not going behind the curtain per se of the wrestling show.
Okay.
Possibly to the individual character and the individual person.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we're going to really dig in and really highlight and show what's going on. I believe there's so many great talents here.
Right.
It's been going on for so long. There's
100%.
such a good history.
100%.
It's endless what we're going to be able to do. So looking forward to that in the near future. Also, Sin City Live 2021. Folks might remember Sin City Live 2020, dude. It was a big hit. We had awesome performers from all over the United States come in, record some good tunes. We didn't actually release them all. We have a few that we actually have on the back burner that we're going to do something real special with. This year, we already have a few people signed. I've already talked to our boy So Serious Black from right here in Cynthiana, Kentucky's very own. He's a very popular artist around here that does amazing videos. He's been making music for a long time, really honed his craft. He dances and does a whole routine with his stuff.
Wow.
Man, it's a really nice act. And also Mr. Michael Watkins of Pale Walker. He confirmed last night that myself and him is going to be doing a Sin City Live this year. So I'm excited to get behind the guitar, get away from the mic just for a second, just to go to another mic that I'll be singing through.
Hell yeah.
Also, I'm going to give a shout out to KPW Friday, May 14th. Already announced a big fatal four-way match. Unforeseen Perez versus Marty Clay versus Jacob Ratliff versus Tyler Logan. It's going to be a big-ass match. It's going to be awesome, dude. And we have Stan the Man Lee will be in the ring versus Vic the Bruiser.
Cool.
That's amazing to have that kind of wrestling action going on right here in Kentucky. And even before that, May 8th, KZW. You know, the doors open at 7, bell time at 7:30. There's already a mixed tag match going to be seen with Terrific Terry with Terrific Terry Allen and R.E. Alexander. They're going to be going up against Tyler Stevens and Rebecca Cage. Also, a title match that night with Tyler Logan will be going up against their world heavyweight champion, Tony Corral. And there's tons of other things going on that night. Go to the KZW page on YouTube, or go to the KEPW pages on YouTube or Facebook. Get your tickets. Big wrestling action going on in the Indies this week.
A lot of it.
Next week and the week after, all the way through the summer. It's going to be a fun summer.
Hell yeah.
I know you're looking forward to it. That's what we discussed for like an hour
Hell
before
yeah.
you came in.
Insane schedule.
Indie wrestling.
Insane
what's
schedule.
for dinner.
Fairs, festivals, shows.
So when we go to these festivals, all that food's going to be around me, man. And you know what's been like a big thing with me before I perform?
You don't eat.
I don't fucking eat, man.
But afterwards,
Dude, you've seen me.
beast,
I
legend.
eat whatever you put in front of me.
I want a big kielbasa sausage with the peppers and onions,
But you know who I think
lemon
can take-
shake up, and then
We-
let's follow it up with something else.
If
I
we're
don't know.
ever going to do an eating contest directly after any kind of show, any kind of performance, and you know who's got to be in there? Jacob fucking Ratliff.
Man,
Tiny Hoss.
He's a beast.
Tiny Hoss ate 2 pieces of catfish and whatever sides that they brought before we even
Nothing
looked up.
flat, dude.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, Joe.
We stopped one night and got a 30-pack of White Castles, and he ate more than I did. We got the legendary 30-pack and was eating them on the road.
I love White Castle,
Oh,
man.
love it.
White Castle or Crystals?
White Castles all
day
day. All day.
Let's see. Arby's or Hardee's?
Oh.
Arby's or Hardee's?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Can anything beat Arby's?
Hardee's all day.
Hardee's all day.
All
The
day.
the breakfast wins it for me.
Breakfast and the Frisco.
Yeah,
Frisco's so good.
100%.
Please, if anybody out there is listening, they just said Hardee's over Arby's all day long.
Bro, I
Out of
can
their
make a roast
mind.
beef in my house.
You can't cut
Can
it like
you?
Arby's.
You can't slow roast it for 8 hours.
You can't do that.
I can buy it and make a sandwich.
Can you?
One of my first classic getting fired within the first day of working comes from Arby's in Winchester, Kentucky. I went in there and they showed me how to
Classic.
they showed me how to cut all that roast beef and serve it up, and then they told me that I could make my own sandwich before I go home.
That's dope.
I made a
Meat Mountain.
I made a meat mountain, baby. Like the big Montana times 2. I was leaving and the manager asked to check my bag. He must have witnessed me just, you know, you know what I mean? And he checked my bag and seen how much I had and told me not to come back.
Well, I understand why he told you that.
It happens. But I ate that. Dude, roast beef sandwiches are something that to me is a delicacy.
Oh, 100%.
And it's something that places like Hardee's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, they don't fucking give. They don't give you that great, big, hearty Arby's sandwich.
No, I mean,
What's better than a roast beef sandwich? A Frisco?
Hell yeah.
Is that what you're saying? A Frisco melt?
Yeah.
Burger?
Yeah.
And cheese?
you know what's better than roast beef?
Huh.
Are you ready? A chicken sandwich.
From where?
Lee's.
That's where you lost me, man.
I've not had the
Please.
chicken sandwich from that. I've had their
I'm not-
strips.
I'm not a white meat fan. I can't do white meat.
Well, Skeen, I know the feeling.
Arby's, the only thing that even can compare to me when it comes to a roast beef is a Big Mac.
The old school Big Macs.
Like, what's the elite? What's the elite of the sandwiches when it comes to that? We got a classic roast beef sandwich. We got a Big Mac. Does that thing for Burger King, what's that called? A Whopper?
The loaded omelet biscuit.
Oh, the loaded omelet biscuit's crazy. But that's like that's like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And that's what Hardee's does. They Frankenstein.
They got the
stuff.
ham cubes up in there.
Yeah, they do weird shit.
Good though.
It is
The
very
Whopper. The Whopper ain't even on that level, is it?
Man, honestly, and I tell you what's straight fire,
Huh.
and it still is the Big Buford at Rally's.
Yeah, I like the Rally's burger. The only thing that I don't like about it is ketchup. It comes with ketchup.
The Big Buford?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta get it with no ketchup.
Yeah. I got the Baconzilla.
That sounds good.
The
Just
Wendy's.
That's greasy.
No,
though. That's
Rally's.
That's Rally's.
Oh, dude.
That's greasy.
How? It How busy is this new Wendy's going to be out here when it opens?
What are you ordering when you go through? What's
Chili baked potato.
chili baked potato? Is that all you're getting?
Chili and a baked potato.
Oh, chili and a baked potato.
Yeah. Maybe a chicken sandwich, depending on how hungry I am.
What are you getting when you go to Wendy's for the first time here in Cynthiana?
Wendy's?
What are you getting?
Probably like a 50-piece spicy nuggets.
50-piece spicy
I don't like
nuggets.
their nuggets. They are inferior to McDonald's.
They are, but the spiciness
there's nothing
is
like
better.
McDonald's nuggets.
Listen, I don't want to know what's in McDonald's nuggets. I just know
They're good.
for many years of my life, they have fed me.
You got kind of teary-eyed about that.
Do you know my McDonald's order? My McDonald's order is
And
nasty.
fuck a bunch of hot mustard and them not giving it to me.
Ooh,
They're not quite bum of the week.
They're sauce Nazis, man. I get the burritos in the morning. If you don't get mild sauce with them burritos, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, those cheese burritos they give you with like
Mild sauce, though?
You don't like hot?
I don't mind hot. Just in the morning, I don't want to fucking get fired ass. You know what I mean? Just off tizzy.
Uh-oh.
We got a call.
Oh.
You are on From Parts Unknown. Identify yourself. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's going on, brother man? Oh, we're just in here talking food right now, man.
That's right,
We're talking
Andrew.
a whole bunch of more food. So I'm going to ask you, Andrew, if you don't mind, the question of the night. When you go to Wendy's, what do you order? Ooh, the Baconator. So what was that sandwich you said, Skeen?
Baconzilla.
Have you had the Baconzilla from Rally's, Andrew? Oh, okay. With a Baconator, man, that hits home, man. And I got one more question for you. Are you eating the Arby's roast beef sandwich or are you eating the McDonald's Big Mac? Boom!
Yeah.
We have the meats. Thank you, Andrew. Always appreciate you calling in, man. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you at the wrestling match, man. Holler at you next time, Andrew.
Oh,
man. Well, good luck at softball practice, man. I hope you hit a home run, brother. Yeah, Tony
Damn.
Corral's a piece of crap.
Golden Corral.
Bringing
Wow.
the heat. Bringing the heat.
Spit that, Andrew. Spit that.
Always, like always, Andrew. Appreciate you calling in. Take care, brother.
See you, man.
See you,
buddy.
brother. Always appreciate him calling in and talking his snap to Mr. Tony Corral.
Yeah, buddy.
Tony Corral has the heat from the West Coast to the East Coast. They hate him the most down south.
Damn, they do, don't they?
So, man,
Oh,
what was it? No, he just hung up. Okay. It was like, what's going on? We got the aliens coming in.
hell yeah.
We got the spicy chicken from Wendy's. See, back
Who voted on that one?
that's Brandon
me.
Doss.
Brandon Doss.
Are you not? That's what my wife loves.
Really?
Yeah.
If I'm going to get anything like sandwich-wise from Wendy's, I'm going, and hopefully I'm not driving, but a triple.
Yeah, triple, extra mayo, extra tomato.
No, hell no. I don't do all that.
That's if you're trying to get the protein, dude. This is what I'm ordering. I'm getting the baked potato loaded. Oh man, baked potato loaded, Baconator, Frosty, large Coke. I'm just not a big fan of Wendy's. Like Wendy's is
I'm not either,
probably
really.
Wendy's is probably one of my least. Like,
It's went down the food chain for me, too, to be honest. Completely honest.
well, I remember one time, I probably mentioned it to you, it was probably a decade ago, and they really were promoting these sauces. And with these sauces, they had different kinds of chickens and sandwiches that you could dip in these sauces. And
Oh,
it was
really?
awesome.
Huh.
It was really good, but they did away with them.
That sucks.
It's not a big deal. All right, here's the question. Here we go. KFC or Lee's Chicken?
Lee's.
KFC all day.
Lee's.
What are you getting at KFC? What's your go-to?
Literally anything.
Just like a 20-piece sides, or do you get a meal?
I only get legs and thighs.
See, I don't order when I go get chicken. I don't order a 1 or 2 or a 3.
You just get a bucket, right?
I get a bucket of something.
You
I get
attack it.
sides.
Yeah.
I want extra biscuits.
I hate thighs.
Why?
I hate thighs.
You don't like
What's
the
your
brown meat?
opinion of the Lee's here in town?
Really good.
Really good.
The king of chicken in this
Man,
town.
I only had it once.
And it wasn't even that impressive.
I didn't
right?
like it at all.
You got to get the right thing, Skeen.
chicken
I'm
sandwich.
I'm going to show you what to order out.
Bring in the chicken.
I didn't like their
sandwiches.
breading.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Skeen.
Yeah. It tastes like just home cooked shit.
Yeah, the Kentucky Colonel.
The home cooked is good.
It is, but if I want home cooked, I'm gonna stay home. You know, I want to go out and
So you want the processed feel.
I want something different.
Oh, we got Barbara tuning into Lee's. Barbara, what
Man.
What are you getting when you order, Barbara? If you're ordering Lee's, what's your go-to? You're going to Lee's. You're ordering you some food.
100%.
What are you getting?
I got this. I am going to do. This is actually pretty embarrassing. I am going to do the spicy chicken combo, double tater wedges, and get a thing of the fried pickles. Now they are not
the fried pickles.
Now they're whole pickles, and they are awesome. They are grade A fried pickles.
I'm a fried pickle guy.
I am too.
I mean, it sounds
I've
good
always
to me.
been a fried pickle man.
But dude, you go. All right, I used to work at a KFC. I shut a KFC down in Paris.
And extra crispy on them wedges.
Oh, I like extra crispy too. I like it all. But I'm going when I work there. When you work there, you can make whatever the fuck you want to eat for lunch. I would get the livers. I would cook them a little bit longer than they told you to cook them. I'd cook them a little bit extra. I'd get a pot pie. I'd open up that pot pie, and inside that pot pie, I'd put macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes, and then I put the livers on top of that, and put gravy on it all.
Hey man, gravy over everything.
I didn't even mess with the chicken. Like, I love the chicken. I could eat 20 pieces of it. But their livers, their biscuits, their pot pies, all that stuff, I've never had nothing at Lee's that even compares.
You just haven't had a good experience yet. Once you have that magical Lee's down home on the farm experience, listen, it is like heaven in your mouth.
All right, here's a good one. Bob Evans.
I stole their catchphrase.
Yeah, versus Shoney's. Versus triple threat match. Bob Evans versus Shoney's versus Denny's. Which one you going with? Shoney's? Mm-hmm. What are you going with, Skeen?
Never been to Shoney's.
You've never been to a Shoney's?
Yeah, they was probably all shut down by the time you was getting up.
You remember the one in Georgetown?
There's
right?
still one in Lexington.
Is there?
Pretty sure.
Where?
They're by the mall. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Brandon Daw says, look up Claudia Sanders' dinner house. Claudia Sanders' dinner house in Shelbyville. He said that's where it's
that
at.
might have to be a meal one night.
Yeah, we might have to take a trip. We're all about that, man. But dude, our critique is harsh. Kelly's breakfast diner in what was it? Dry Ridge. But from me and him, they got almost
that
a
one
negative.
bum of the week that week.
That was the bum of the week. But I gotta let everybody know though that my old lady loved it. She got the chicken fried
Her
steak.
shit looked awesome.
Dude, the Cracker Barrel we stopped at the last 2 times is bringing the heat to the table.
Except,
Oh, what happened?
where was the fried cornbread?
Dude, she tricked you out on that too. She tricked you straight out. He asked for the cornbread, the fried cornbread, and everybody knows that you want the pancake shaped, and they bring out the little muffins.
Yeah,
you should
so
see the look on his
disappointed.
face. Should
So
have seen the look
disappointed.
on his face. He's about to kill her.
I mean, it wasn't quite the orange juice incident.
Yeah, I'm with Bobby Blade, dude. Bobby Blade says lumberjack slam from Denny's.
That is a good
That's
meal.
what I was coming to when it came to me, man. That's all you have to say. And then if you want any kind of extras or anything, the drinks there, the waitresses, they know you're. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't know how Bob Evans. First off, I can't stand. I've never had a good experience.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you even eat there?
Every once in a while. The last time I was at a Bob Evans was after the Louder Than Life concert I went to the next morning.
Uh-huh.
And
my breakfast was $22.
Jesus.
I was in one of them moods. I just didn't even care. I think I may have ate like so much a la carte stuff at that point, and I drank a whole cradle thing of orange juice.
So speaking of a whole bunch of juice, I was at Denny's.
Juice.
No, I think it was either Denny's or Shoney's in Frankfurt, and this was 7-8 years ago.
I bet they had orange juice.
They did, but they didn't tell me how the fuck much it was.
Yeah, it's not free refills.
No,
pal.
then I didn't know. They didn't let me know, dude. Shaquita, whoever the fuck it was that was waiting on my table or whatever, she was she wasn't in the best mood as it was because she was at work way too early and been up way too fucking late.
Yeah.
And I'm there to eat breakfast, and I get the big platter. I get whatever the fuck it is, big time. And I ask
You're
for
doing
orange
big
juice.
thing.
Yeah, I'm asking orange juice. I drink the orange juice. Ask
You're
for grape
asking it?
juice. Drink the grape juice. Apple juice. Drink the apple juice. Cranberry. Bring it. Boom, boom. I'm chugging juice. I drank a lot the night before or something. I get my fucking ticket, and it was $2.89 a pop every time
You're
I
good,
chugged one of
buddy.
them juices, dude.
You can't take it with you. You're good.
It was $14.
You're good.
In vitamin C.
Hey, it
At
was
this
well
motherfucking place.
worth it.
That went her fucking tip.
That vitamin
She
C.
she couldn't get her hair did that fucking night.
You should have just mainlined that vitamin C
I mean,
at that
might as
point.
well. You know what I'm saying?
For $14, you know.
She gave me something, man.
God damn.
Who else can we compare on the food side of things?
Well, you know, and everybody's created this fictitious chicken sandwich war, right?
Yeah, the chicken sandwich. Well, he don't
we've
eat
talked-
chicken
What?
I really don't.
You don't eat chicken?
Not unless it's dark
or
meat.
drink water. He don't eat chicken or drink water.
That's another thing I don't do.
You all heard that right?
So you
out
don't
there.
like chicken strips?
I like chicken strips. I like chicken strips and
But
that's about
nuggets?
it. And
Cane's,
nuggets. That's about
Cane's
it.
chicken? Cane's no.
Love Cane's.
Cane's yes.
Love Cane's.
Cane's is bullshit.
Cane's is great,
Bullshit.
Cane's isn't bullshit.
bro.
If it don't come from Indies, I don't fuck with it.
bro, you
Hey, Indies is where it's at, dude. Right there off
get
the
some,
4th
get some
Street.
Cane's chicken with some, the bread, butter both sides, and pour the sauce on there. Oh man.
The fingernail polish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's not bad.
I was at
Drink it.
Texas Roadhouse this afternoon.
That's good eating.
Yeah, buddy.
That's good.
That
eating.
one in Georgetown is going to be slammed to the wall.
Dude, Rose. Do you fuck up when you go to restaurants like that?
Yes. Every time.
100%.
I can't help
you do.
myself.
Every time.
If they bring
100%.
the butter, if it's cinnamon,
Cinnamon butter, you're yeah.
I fuck up at Outback.
like my
I ain't been to Outback in so long.
Pumpernickel bread.
So we're at the Thanksgiving for Brittany's grandparents, and it's at the nursing home up here, and they bring all this tasty bread, and Brittany gets so mad at me because I eat so much of it before everybody else gets any.
It happens.
I
do it-
couldn't
I do
help
it too, man.
myself. She was like, "It was just embarrassing. You got to quit eating so fucking much when it comes to that stuff."
Damn, man.
I can't help myself with Rose, man.
I know.
That's the reason when I go to Cracker Barrel, wherever, and there's a crowd, bring us a large portion of biscuits.
And he's very
stuff.
adamant about this.
Yeah, I'm like,
sure
I don't
he
even
is.
want sides. Just no sides, just a bunch of biscuits, apple butter, jellies. Let us get full.
Speaking of, you guys excited for the new Waffle House?
Where?
They renovated the one on Paris Pike.
No.
Yep.
You gotta be joking.
They tore it all down except for the back wall, and they built it new.
The one on the outskirts of Lexington,
Yep.
right? Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What are you ordering at Waffle House? You go to Waffle House right now. What are you getting?
Fucking hash browns, smothered, colored, diced, chopped, everything.
So you're a hash
All
you're
the
a
way?
hash-
All the way.
All the way.
All the way.
Ooh.
Even the chili, Burt's
Yeah.
chili.
Yep.
What about the gravy?
That's
Yep.
good.
Ooh.
It's good
and
like
the
that,
gravy?
dude.
Yep.
It's good like that. It's good. What do you get?
Sometimes I
Jimmy?
won't get either of those, but just like the toppings. but-
Okay. Here comes a King Oddball order. All right. All-Star Special. We gonna hold the grits.
Not a grits fan either.
We gonna
Put it
do.
in their hand. Put it in your hand. Put it in your hand.
Hold this.
We gonna do double hash browns, extra crispy. Add cheese.
Yes.
Add chili.
Yes.
And jalapenos.
Amen.
Jalapenos.
So we're at church. Praise him.
Fry them eggs up hard.
Praise him.
Fry them eggs up real hard, as a matter of fact. And my waffle, I want peanut butter.
Sounds good.
That is pretty good.
That sounds real good.
And I want an orange juice, a glass of milk with my waffle, and ice water.
Dude,
I just gotta say,
you need your own table.
whoever's waiting you guys table together, they probably are getting a good
Yes,
tip.
they do.
Yeah, they
yes,
get
they
tips.
do.
We tip the hell out of, especially if they make sense.
Oh, and preferably buffalo sauce, which I know they don't have most times, so it becomes whatever hot sauce. I think it's Tabasco. Which
Table for 5 for 2.
Yeah.
That's you guys.
100%.
So I go in, and the first thing I order is pie because it's ready. They can bring it straight to you.
damn.
So I'm eating.
You
What
eat
kind of
it
pie?
backwards.
Yeah, what kind of pie you got? Let me get that pie.
I generally don't make it to that point at
I don't
Waffle
either.
House.
Maybe coffee, something like that.
Yeah.
And then as I order, I like the burgers, man.
Yeah, you're big on them.
Yeah, I love them, dude. They remind me. They almost are right there with that bar in Paris and their burgers, the Bluegrass Pool Hall burgers. They remind me of them so much. The flat grill, quick burn on both sides. They're really good burgers. So
That's why I like Steak and Shake.
yeah, so I'm getting the burgers there, man. And then I'm going with you guys, man. It's Waffle House, so I'm getting a waffle, and I'm getting some blueberry stuff on it or whatever. I'm probably not getting the hash browns. I'll probably eat the rest of y'all's. Like one of y'all won't finish it, and I'll go ahead and just get the rest of that.
100%.
I love Waffle House, man. There was a point when I lived in Lexington that I would go to Waffle House for lunch over about anything just to get that burger.
Yeah.
They just knew your name.
I can't do the burgers there, man.
I love them.
Really?
No
You
lettuce.
gotta do waffle- I gotta
I don't get
breakfast stuff.
lettuce. I don't get the lettuce. I don't get lettuce hardly anywhere.
You got to get them fully dressed if you're going to go.
Yeah. We got Seth Ross, man. What's going on, brother, man? Thanks for tuning in.
What's
Gonna
up?
be seeing you a whole bunch over the next couple weeks, man. We're super
Hell
excited,
yeah.
brother.
Egg yolks, yay or nay?
Egg yolks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I fucks with them.
Yeah.
I gotta pour it over my hash browns. It's good as shit.
That's real good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's super good. Dude, I'm a big hash brown. I mean, I have been. This has been my McDonald's order for the last like about a week and a half, 2 weeks if I go there. I might eat out a lot. I go there, dude. I've been ordering 4 hash browns, eating them on the way home. Okay, that's my snack on the way home. So I'm getting the 4 hash browns. I'm getting the burrito breakfast, which comes with my 5th hash brown that I eat with my meal. I want my mild sauce. I want a bacon, egg, and cheese. And I want a large water. I'm trying to be healthy.
Have you guys ever ordered the secret menu at McDonald's?
I've heard about
I don't know what the fuck you're
the
talking about.
McGangbang,
So
Earth, Wind, and Sea.
if
What the fuck you mean?
If you order from someone who's cool,
Hey,
Take-
y'all,
just
what's
taking
up?
your
Thanks
order.
for tuning in.
you can get whatever the fuck you want.
Do what now?
You can get it however the fuck you want. Like you can get a McDouble dressed like a Big Mac. You get a
Okay.
Big Mac for $2.
Well, I used to get that, and they stopped doing that. In
They still
Paris.
do it.
In Paris, they stopped.
I ordered.
Like, they told me no.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of my store.
Dude, I was doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it went from, like, there was I'm talking, I was 17, 18 years old, and they had Big Macs for $1. I was eating it up, man. I was going through there.
You can still do it. Though.
And then they stopped, and I started ordering the double, add Big Mac sauce.
yeah.
And then they started charging me like $1.99 for the Big Mac sauce.
My favorite thing is you go there at 10:30, right when it changes from breakfast to lunch.
Yeah.
You can get a quarter pounder with a fried egg on it.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
That
great.
sounds interesting.
It's
man.
great.
I just don't get like the burgers at McDonald's beyond the Big Mac don't do. It's like the Big Mac to me is awesome, but then
It's
after
small.
that,
It's small. The Big Mac's falling off.
yeah.
They're making it smaller.
Hey.
How many can you eat, Jimmy? Can you eat 3 Big Macs?
Oh yeah, but I'm struggling there at the end of that one though.
I could probably eat 2.
But man, like I remember back in the day. You remember when they had the double Big Macs out? They had the
Yeah.
4 patties on them.
Yeah, I went at it.
Grant, there you go.
Yeah, I went at it. I seen it. And I was like, I couldn't hold back.
Damn.
I think I even I think you can ask Brittany. Like I texted her and was like, "You're not gonna believe this fucking
They
shit."
got double Big Macs.
Because there was the single Big Mac,
yes.
and then there was the regular Big Mac,
At that point, wouldn't it be the Little Mac?
and then they doubled it. Yeah, the Little Mac. That they
The
should have
Little
really.
Mac,
They should have the Punch Out thing. They should have went with that shit. They really lost it there. Man, I guess all we can really say is just God bless food.
God bless food.
100%.
I love, America. Growing up in America, so much food. You know what I mean?
I didn't know where you were quite tying this back to, but
So when you what weirds me out, what we haven't talked about. What we haven't. We've only talked about food in this area.
yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant that's not within 200 miles of here?
Cincy Steak and Lemonade.
Cincy Steak and Lemonade?
The best place I've
Cincinnati?
ever been. Right next to Bogart's.
Boom. That sounds good. That sounds like a destination.
For like $8, they'll give you a sandwich that's literally this big.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like a two-hander.
Yeah, it's like Greek people own it, and they make like the Euro meat right
That's
off.
what we need to do.
Yeah.
We need to take some cams with us, man, and go up into places.
Well,
One bite, you know the rules.
100%. Well, my place is Huck Finn's in,
Huck Finn's?
in Gatlin or in Pigeon Forge. They have all you can eat chicken and catfish.
So are we going there on one of these trips?
Oh, 100%.
That's exciting.
100% we will be.
You guys want to make a sex drive, but for food, just like a trip?
Right?
Can we do both?
Hey, giggity, giggity. Me, Senor El Nastias. My favorite place to eat that's not inside here is that Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Oh, I said Whataburger. I'm like,
Whataburger.
what the hell?
Whataburger. It's featured on King of the Hill.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
It's good. It's one of the best burgers there is. It is. It comes in a white paper deal, so that gives it a little bit of nostalgia.
Once I get this Blackstone, I'm going to have one of the best burgers ever.
Hey, bring it over anytime, man. That sounds good
We'll
to me.
review it on the show one of these.
There's a West Coast place, In-N-Out.
In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
I've been there. I loved it.
You ever heard of it? No,
Oh,
Man.
he did his panties.
Their animal style is great. You fry a burger in mustard.
It sounds good. Sounds good. Well, we managed to talk about wrestling for about 5 minutes. We talked about food.
One
and
thing we
everything
didn't
else for a
talk about
while.
the Savage documentary or the Piper
Well,
documentary.
dude, I haven't got to watch those completely. Was Savage made by the WWE cast as well?
Yeah, but man, they kind of went in on him.
Did they?
Yeah.
So what'd you think about it?
It by far, the first ones were really tame as far as I was concerned.
And that one just kind of went in.
Yeah, it was odd. It was real odd.
I'm excited to see that, man. Maybe we can. I'll go back and watch a couple of those, and we'll come back and talk about that. We will be back here next Thursday.
Thursday.
You never know where you might find myself and Mr. Jimmy next to me around.
We might
this
have to start
globe.
doing some of these from the road.
That'd be a lot of fun, man. Mr. Skeen's going to be back in the studio next week. We'll be back here shooting Kentucky's Underground on Tuesday. Back in the studio next week on Thursday. Well, like I said, find us all over the place. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or anything, man, just hit us up. Let us know what's going on. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and checked us out tonight. I hope we didn't make you too hungry. For Austin Skeen and Juicy Jimmy, I am Nick Himes, and we will see you next time from Parts Unknown.
Bam.